receiving students and 7s.
Hello, Mr. Amari.
Thank you. Take your seat. Receiving students and 80s. In our previous lesson, we looked at equivalent fraction. Now our lesson for today is on improper fractions and mixed numbers. Our lesson for today will be on improper fractions and mixed numbers. Now receiving students and 7s, I have a group discussion questions that I would like you to discuss in your group for 3 minutes only. I'm giving you 3 minutes to discuss these two group discussion questions. Okay? The two group discussion questions are on the screen. Question number 1, you have to explain what proper fraction is. And question number 2, you have to explain what is improper fraction. So those are the two group discussion questions. I would like you to discuss the two questions in your group. For the model class, I will give you the A4 paper. Each group will have A4 paper and a marker to write down what you write down or explain what you think proper fraction and improper fraction is. So can I have group leaders to come up and get the blank A4 papers and markers. Give the markers, one to each group. Leftover spoon.
You also give instructions to the student teaching what you are doing as well.
Receiving teacher, you can also give out the A4 papers and markers to your groups and let them explain by writing what proper fraction and improper fraction on the A4 paper. So receiving teacher, you should be doing that for your class. Now students, while you are explaining what proper fraction and improper fraction is, I would like you to give examples. 3 examples of what proper fractions are and 3 examples of what improper fractions are. So while you are explaining those 2 terms, make sure you give examples of them. At least 3. Students, remember that this is a group discussion, so everybody has to discuss the answers. Contribute your ideas. All group members must contribute ideas to come up with your answer. Write the answer on it. Quickly, write quickly. Remember, you have 3 minutes, so if you are writing for your group, you have to write fast. Discussing. Get the lead there. Examples? Yeah? You just put it, yeah? Just write proper fraction and then example. Don't put equal sign.
That's example.
That example, okay? Don't put equal sign, huh? Okay, give, at least give two. Two more. Okay, give one more. You need extra paper? One more paper. How many have you did? This is for proper fraction, huh? Proper fraction. Okay, write two more examples. Finish? No, basta. Okay, students, time is caught up. I said 3 minutes, and 3 minutes is up. So we will try to explain the answer and examples. Okay, I will invite one of the groups who have presented their work on the board to explain what they have written and what examples they have given. So I will have this group here. Okay, let's have Monty. What's your name? Okay, let's have Tara. Tara, can you explain what you and your group have written? The mic. Where's the mic? Come to the front. Okay, students, Tara is going to explain to us what her group came up with. Okay, Tara?
Proper fractions.
Face the, come on this side, and then face the camera.
Proper fractions are
Say loud, say loud.
have their numerator less than their denominator.
On the mic, wait. Tok big lah.
Proper fractions have their numerator less than their denominator. For example, 1/3, 3/8, and 4/12. Improper fractions have their numerator bigger than the denominator. For example, 4 2s, 9 8s, and 5 3s.
Thank you. Let's give Tara and her group 2 big claps. Okay. I'm walking. I'm in on there.
Testing.
Now receiving students in 7E, Tara and her group have explained the answers. Now we should know that what is proper fraction and what is improper fraction. Improper fraction are fractions that have their numerators less than the denominators. Okay, Tara has already explained and given some examples of what proper fractions are. Likewise, improper fractions. Improper fraction, you will see that their numerators are bigger than the denominators. Okay, Tara has also given some examples of improper fraction. Now receiving students and 7E, we have our first practical learning activity, which, we have also other examples of fractions which are not mentioned. We know what proper fractions are, and we know what improper fractions are. Now, receiving students, on the screen I have some special fractions, which I would like you to identify the name. What do we call these special fractions which are given on the screen? Okay, let's have Ruben. Ruben?
Mixed number.
Okay, say it again, Ruben, again, please.
Mixed number.
Okay, Ruben says mixed number. Do you all agree with that answer? Yes. Okay, Ruben is correct. We call those fractions mixed numbers. Now, receiving students and 7 is mixed numbers. With mixed numbers, what difference can you see? How can you explain mixed numbers? Okay, let's have Michael in.
A mixed number has a whole and a fraction.
Very good. A mixed number is a whole number and a fraction. And what fraction is that? Improper fraction or proper fraction? Proper fraction. So every mixed number, you will see that a mixed number represents the sum of a whole number. It is a whole number and a proper fraction. As you can see from this example. Example, 4 and 1/3 means 4, which is the whole number, plus a proper fraction, which is 1/3. So this is called a mixed number. A whole number plus a proper fraction. When you come across to such fractions like that, you must know that those fractions are special fractions are called mixed numbers. We will go to our first practical learning activity, and that is we will try to write this as an improper fraction. What fraction is given there? What special fraction? What do we call this fraction which is given on the screen? 1.5. What is the name? Okay, it is a mixed number. Now, I would like you to discuss in your group, try to work out how can you write this mixed number as an improper fraction. Remember, you can change mixed number as an improper fraction. So how can you do that? I would like you to work that out. Write the improper mixed number as improper fraction. Okay, let's have Daisy. Daisy? Daisy, can you write or show your working out how you got 1/2 as improper fraction? So you can write your working out and then explain. Okay, explain. Okay, Daisy, can you explain? So you write your final answer here. What's your final answer?
Okay. One.
Face the camera. Come, stand on this side. Face the camera.
1 times 2 is 2. Plus 1, 3, so 3/2.
Okay, let's give two big claps to Daisy. Thank you. Okay, Daisy has explained the answer. Any more? Who would like to explain her answer or his answer? Receiving students, I hope you are doing the same thing. Now, Daisy has already explained how she got the answer, how she changed the improper mixed number to improper fraction, and she explained how she got that answer, what method or her working out. Now, Daisy's answer is correct, but I would like to add on little bit on what Daisy has explained. The way she has explained is correct. So I will add on some more explanations to really explain how Daisy got this 3/2. To change this mixed number into improper fraction, there are two ways. The first way is you multiply the denominator with the whole number. And that's what Daisy has explained there, up there, 1 times 2. And then add the denominator. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus the numerator, which is 1, is 3. When you are changing the mixed number to improper fraction, the denominator remains as it is, okay? So you carry the denominator. So what is the denominator? 2. Now, the next method is, this is first method. The next method is, we said that this is mixed fraction or mixed number. Now we also explained at the first place that a mixed number is represented by a whole number plus a fraction which is a proper fraction. So if you further expand this, the whole number will be 2/2 plus the fraction which is 1/2. 2/2 represents the whole number. And this is the fraction there. Half still remains there. Same denominator, same denominator. Correct? Yes. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. The denominator is what? 2. Do we still have the same answer? So, you can either use this method or either use this one. There are two ways that you can change improper mixed numbers to improper fraction. Whichever you feel more comfortable, you can use that. So receiving students and 7 is, these are the two ways that you can use or you can use when you want to write a mixed number as a improper fraction. Now, receiving students and ITs, our next practical activity is the other way around. Now, this time we are going to change or write an improper fraction as a mixed number. Okay, we had one girl explain the answer with the first activity. Now this time we will have a boy. Oh. Okay, we will have, let's have Alan. This time Alan. Walter, next time around. Walter, you are changing 5/4 to mixed number. Okay, Walter, can you explain how you got that mixed number for that improper fraction 5/4?
4 into 5 goes 25 goes 1 equals 1 now. One not put now 4 is not.
You face the camera, okay. Okay, let's have Ruthie to help our friend here. Ruthie?
Four into 5 goes 1.
You want to explain? Okay, you explain it properly there. Write it down. Top part here. You can do your working out on that side. Okay? Who's going to help Ruthie? Okay, let's have Malvin. Malvin, so you're working out first before you write your final answer. Receiving
Okay.
class, I hope you're doing the same thing.
4 into 5 goes 1. You put 1 on top here, and 1 times 4 gives you 4. Then you subtract the answer. You get 1 here. So answer is 1 whole and 1 quarter.
Can you write it here? 1 whole. Write it properly. Wait. Okay, write your final answer here. Write your final answer here. 5/4. Okay, thank you, Melvin. Now, receiving students and 7E, do you agree with Melvin's working out? Yes. Okay. So our two friends, Ruthie and Alan, your answers were correct, but your explanation. So to write an improper fraction as mixed number, we divide the numerator by the denominator. And in this case, the mixed number for this improper fraction is 1 and 1/4. Now, receiving students N8 7E, we have 2 learning activities, but I would like you to copy these learning activities or take these learning activities as your homework. These learning activities are also in your students' workbook. So you can always refer to these learning activities in your students' workbook. The first one is on the screen. Write this as improper fractions. They are all in your students' workbook, so you can always refer to this activity in your students' workbook. The second one is write this improper fraction as a mixed number. You will also find this in your students' workbook. Receiving students and 70, I hope you have made note of those activities, 2 learning activities. Now receiving students and 8E, 7E, to sum up this lesson, when you want to change an improper fraction to a mixed number, you divide the numerator by its denominator. If you want to change a mixed number to improper fraction, multiply the denominator by the whole number and then add the numerator. That will make you to change the mixed number to improper fraction. And I have showed you 2 other methods that you can change mixed number to improper fraction. Receiving students and 70, our key phrase for today's lesson is improper fractions and mixed numbers. With that, thank you very much for your participation. And our next lesson topic is addition of mixed numbers. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you.